Welcome to day one of Mind Body Mat. My name is Gretchen, founder of Balance to the Core. If you haven't signed up for this 5-day Pilates challenge, you gotta do it. Just head below and hit the description and you can opt in where you get an email for the next 5 days with a link to the workout as well as a special little mindful mission because it's just as important to work inside as it is to work outside. All right, so today is a foundations Pilates class. So we're gonna work the basics. If you're new to Pilates, that's great. If you're not so new, that's okay too. It's really important to go back to the basics because I do challenge you in this since I only have you for 5 days, but we do kind of really work those basic principles so that you can help align the body a little bit more and fine tune all of your movement. So you ready to get started? Let's do this. So we have 15 minutes, so I'm just going to press a little start on my timer so that I know we are in the 15-minute zone, and let's get started. You're going to sit upright. You're going to take your hands right on your shins, and you're going to sit up as tall as you can. We are compressed all day. In whatever position we're doing, most likely we're compressed. We have to work on decompressing, and if we can take 15 minutes a day to do that, the results are fantastic. So pull those shoulders back, get your sit bones down, and really lift tall. We're pulling our ribs off our pelvis. I want you to take an inhale here into your upper back without elevating those shoulders. Can you do that? And then on your exhale, pull your ribs back into your spine and let them pull your spine into a capital letter C. My shoulders are staying right over my hips, and I'm just feeling the stretch of my spine. I'm not collapsing. I still have that lift. And then come right back on top of the sitting bones. Let's do that 2 more times. Exhale back. Inhale up. 1 more time. Exhale, pull back. Now I'm going to have you let go here and feel your abdominals a little bit more. Continue that C curve as we start to roll back now. Squeeze your thighs. We're going to roll back, and then we're going to dive the shape forward until your shoulders hit your hips. And then we roll back. And we dive forward. And maybe this time, can you go a little bit lower? Maybe hit that low back a little bit. It's going to be a sticky point, but you can work through it, right? Exhale it up. Good. Now let's roll it all the way down through our spine till we're all the way down on our mat. And you're going to pull your heels a little bit closer towards your seat. Squeeze your thighs and take an inhale into your upper back again. Now exhale, let's flex your upper back up now. Now, did you tuck your pelvis? I want you to try to keep your pelvis nice and flat and neutral. Try to untuck it and then roll it back down. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, pull your chest forward without tucking the pelvis and roll it back down. On your exhale, come up. Inhale down. Now the next one, let's hold it up there. Now pull your chin towards your belly button. Get your shoulder blades down and grab your thighs. All right, shoulders down, grab your thighs. Now as I grab my thighs, I'm going to try to pull myself up higher. Let go of those arms now. Feel that belly. Squeeze your thighs. Pull your heels down and roll it down. Try that again. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, pull the chin to the belly. Grab your thighs. Inhale, try to lift a little higher. Push your heels down. Squeeze your thighs. Let go and roll down. 1 more time. Pull it up. Grab, lift, stay right here. Can you stay a little bit longer? 3, 2, 1, and release it down. Good job. So from here, just take your legs a little bit further apart, okay? And then we're just going to send them over to one side and then bring them back up. Over and up. So I'm having you kind of lift your hip and your rib and then pull the rib and hip back down. Pull back down. Notice the rib, when it pulls you down, your belly's engaged more. So think about those bones. We pull rib to hip. 1 more time, rib to hip and come to center. Good. Pull those heels a little bit closer. They're still shoulder distant. Now we're going to roll the pelvis up, and we're going to stay here for a second. Your pelvis is lifted, but it's under your knees, so it doesn't go higher than your knees. All right, so you should be able to see your thighs reaching forward. Let's get our chest heavy, okay? So we're not in our low back at all, but our booty is working. You got to open those hips that sit all day. Really open them here. And then we're going to send it down. So chest first. You're going to let the chest get heavy. And then you're going to go through the next few vertebrae until you're all the way down, and then the pubic bone goes down. Okay, so try that 2 more times. Roll, lift, roll down. 1 more time. Inhale up, and exhale it down. Beautiful. All right, taking one leg up to tabletop. Without pooching or lifting that back, let's lift the other and squeeze those thighs together. Bring your arms out to the sides a little bit. Now you're really anchoring your body down from the bones. So the shoulders, the ribs, the tailbone are all down on that mat. We're going to take our knees over to one side so the rib and hip have lifted again, just like we did before. Pull that rib and hip back down. Other way, squeeze your thighs, let the hip lift. And then from rib to hip pulls you back to center. Inhale, use your exhale. Try to keep those knees stacked. I don't want one in front of the other. 1 more each side. Inhale into the upper back. Exhale, pull those bones back. 1 more. Good, grab those thighs. Take an inhale, breathe into your upper back. Now exhale, fold those ribs under as you pull the chin towards the belly button. Okay, elbows wide. Now I want you to just kind of press your thighs into your hands and your hands into your thighs. Now scoop your belly and really work your belly here, but I want your legs to help you. They're gonna help push you up. Feel that belly? Feel it, feel it, feel it, feel it. Come back up. All right, let's roll it down now. So our legs will lift a little. Pull your ribs back. Use your legs into your hands and find your tabletop. Again, inhale here. Exhale. Let those legs help you. Shoulders down. Good. 1 more time. Pull it back. Back, 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 back. And let's hold tabletop. Drop your left leg down. Extend your right up. Anchor your pelvis. Get a little stretch here. All right. Then as we anchor our pelvis, I want you to turn your knee so it faces your shoulder. Okay, so it's a little turn out. Anchor, shoulders, ribs, tailbone. We're going to cross this leg over the midline of our body, and then we're going to circle it back around and cross and around. And we're going to try not to move any part of our body, just this leg stirring in our hip joint. 2, 1. Now let's circle the other way. 5, 4, 3, shoulders down, 2, 1. Now stay right here, flex that foot. Now really reach through that heel as you anchor your back of your pelvis. We're going to start to reach a little bit lower. Stay right there. Can you reach out of that heel more and feel it come from the belly out through the hip? And then start to lower it more and more. And as you reach it to the floor, anchor your heel and push through that heel. Feel the length, opening that whole area. Hold, hold, hold. Good, reach it. And then pull your left leg in towards your chest. Can you feel that stretch as this stays anchored? Good, now bend your bottom leg. Extend this leg up, get a little hamstring stretch. You're gonna turn your knee towards your shoulder. Anchor your bones, cross over and around, 5 of them. 5, 4, 3, try not to move your opposite leg. 2, 1, circle the other way. 5, and feel free to straighten this leg if you want. Good, and then hold this next one up, hold it. Now flex your foot, really reach through that heel. Good. Try to reach from the back of the leg, from the belly, the back. We're going to lower it a little bit more, and again, reach through that heel. Feel everything engage. And then we're going to pull it towards the floor. Keep reaching it, line it up with your spine, and hold there and really feel that length. Feel the hamstring anchoring towards the floor as you push through that heel more. Good, and then send the right thigh in towards your chest and feel that stretch of opposition. The thighs pulling away from one another. Good, all right, so now this leg is into us. We're gonna pull our chin towards our belly button. Grab your outside ankle as you pull your hand on your shin and stretch it in a little bit more. We're gonna dive this leg up and hold right there where you can feel a little stable. If that's not enough, you can also pull it up to the ceiling, okay? We're gonna pull this leg in twice. 1, 2, and switch. 1, 2, 1, 2. Pull, 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 pull. In. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, hug it down for a second. All right, take an inhale here. We're gonna do our chest lift that we always do. Pull the chin towards the belly button. Anchor those ribs. We're gonna reach the arms and legs. Reach them. Good, and then pull back in. Again, reach. Shoulders down and pull. Last one, reach. Keep that reach. Now try to float the arms a little bit up by your head. Circle it around and hug it in. Try it again, reach. Circle around, circle, circle, circle. Hug it in. Last time, reach. And circle. Lift that chest. Pull it in. Good. Grab those thighs. Lift your chest, and now use the arms and legs to help lift you up. Beautiful job. We're going to take our legs into a V here, and we're going to hold our thighs. Lift up as tall as you can. Pull your toes towards your chest, and then just let your body dive forward without moving your pelvis. And then we're going to stack it up through the spine. Exhale, dive. Inhale up. One more time, dive it. And roll it, roll it, roll it. Scoot your butt forward a little bit, and we're gonna hug our thighs in towards our chest as we lift our spine up. Now bring those legs to like a tabletop as we keep them into us. Chest high, we're gonna roll back to the mid-back. We're gonna come up and balance to that position. Scoop and back. Try not to go onto your neck. One more time, scoop and back. Good, wanna try this with straight legs? Let's give it a go. And inhale back. Exhale, up and balance. Pull those shoulders down. 2 more. 2. Good. 1 more. Now bring those legs together. Try to keep them where they are as you roll down through the spine. And then we're going to pull those legs up towards our hips. Bring those legs over to one side, just like we did before. The hips lift a little. They're going to circle around and then come back to center, pulling the hip back down. Go the other way. Over. Circle around, come to center. Try it again, over and around. Shoulders stay stable, and we're really controlling this motion. 1 more each side. Last one. Go ahead, hug it in, grab those thighs, flex the chin up, use your arms and legs to help you up. Come into a V position again, bring your arms out to the sides. We're gonna rotate our body and we're gonna dive towards a pinky toe. So try to saw it off. 3, 2, 1. Okay, go the other side and try not to let your opposite hip lift. We go over, anchoring your opposite hip. 3, 2, 1. Go over. So can you go over without shifting your pelvis at all? Pull that opposite butt bone down. Inhale, exhale, 3, 2, 1. Come on up, 1 more each side. And dive, 3, 2, 1. 1 more. 2, 3. We come up to center, bring it down. Turn it to your stomach. Bring your hands in slightly in front of you as well as out to the sides. Squeeze your thighs together from the heels all the way to the inner thigh. Draw your belly in and your ribs in. Take an inhale here without moving your bones. Try to pull your belly and ribs in more. Don't change the shape of that spine. Okay, great. So from here, take an inhale. On your exhale, you're going to start to lift the chest by opening the heart. And then you're going to lower it down. And as you do that, try not to lose the engagement of the abs. Inhale, abs pull in, exhale down. 1 more time, we're gonna inhale here, and then start to lift your body up a little higher, using the belly, using the length of your spine. Good, and then lower it back down. This time, as you come up, try to lift the chest, keep the arms up with you now. Stay there, squeeze your thighs together. Draw your belly in. Now lower the hands down. Keep that engagement as you lift. And lower down. Again, arms come up with you. Inhale. Feel that. Squeeze your thighs. Plant your feet. Bring your hands back down and lift up and lower down. One more time. Arms come up with you. Elevate the chest. Pull the belly in. Drop the hands down. Lift. Anchor those feet. Squeeze them together. Open your heart and roll it back down. Taking your hands underneath your forehead. Open your legs a little bit and keep your right leg lifted up and lower it down. Reach and lift the other leg. So feel that reach as you lift the leg and try not to let the pelvis shift back and forth. One more each side. Good, now both legs together if you can. Draw your belly in, pull those ribs in. Good, 2 more. Reach and lift. Lift those thighs up. 1 more. Good, now take your hands like the goalpost again, and we're gonna lift arms and legs. Only if you want. You can keep one or the other if you'd like. Good, and again, inhale up. Try not to let those knees roll out. Almost roll them inward a little. 2 more times. Inhale up, belly in, belly in. 1 more time, stretch your body long. Stay right here, reach the arms, and let's flutter, flutter, flutter. Little kicking, kicking, kicking. And release it down. Sit your booty back to your heels. We just ran out of time, but I want to get a little quick side bend in, so come on your elbow. Elbow is going to be right underneath your shoulder. We're going to keep our knees bent, and we're going to flex our feet. So our feet are stacked on top of one another, okay? Our knees are bent. Now what I want you to do is I want you to pull your elbow, push your elbow into the mat, and pull it towards your feet. So you can really anchor that shoulder. And then I want you to anchor your feet and pull them towards your elbow. So they're like kind of pulling towards one another, and then just elevate your hip. Don't worry about anything else. We're just keeping our spine long and we're elevating our hip and we're just holding there. Good. Keep pulling the feet and the elbow towards each other as you lift the ribs. Hold it 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Other side. So what we're trying to do is learn how to just stabilize before we lift. So flex those feet. Elbow under shoulder, maybe a little bit above the shoulder if you want. Now feel your elbow push into the floor. Feel your forearm push into the floor. We're going to lift that and then pull your elbow towards your feet. Okay, feel that engagement? Now push your feet into the floor and pull them towards the elbow. So those 2 points are pulling towards one another. My legs aren't going to change. All I'm doing is lifting my hip a little, just like an inch. You should feel all those stability muscles working as they pull in towards one another, and your ribs and hip try to lift. Hold it 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release it down. Good job. Let's just come to center for a quick sec. Just recenter yourself. We can kind of go back, come up, center, bring it over. Good, and over. And then just twist. I like to do this just to kind of recenter if I do short workouts, and come to center. So there you have it, just a quick little routine where we moved your spine in all directions and just got you on your mat to realign the body and repattern it. So hopefully you feel good. Remember to check your email so you can check your sort of mindful mission of today. And I will see you again tomorrow. Thanks so much for watching. See ya.